Hey YouTube, this is MiniMike23, and you're watching The Garage. In The Garage, I'll be having deck profiles and deck discussions about the decks in the format, and I'll be having other people's decks that I interview at regionals, YCSs, and locals. Today I'm going to be deck profiling my Debris deck. I've been using this for most of the format, and I've had some okay success with it. I haven't used it at a big event yet, but I plan to use it at Atlanta. It'll be a little different because we'll have the new set, Star Strike Blast, have a couple new cards like Bulb, Inferno, Synchron, and I'll probably be having a video about those new cards coming up. So right now, let me show you guys the deck. Starting out, we got three Debris Dragon. This helps the deck a lot. You get back a Dandelion, make Black Rose plays. If you have a token already on the field, you can make Stardust, Scrap Dragon. Really helpful card. Pretty much the heart of the deck. Next we have two Caiuses. This card helps a lot in the X-Saber matchup and Mirror match. Against X-Sabers, you remove their Dark Soul, their Empress Blade, or even the Postule. Against Mirror match, hit a Dandelion or Raikou, and a lot of times in the Debris matchup, they'll try to get that first set to start the whole game. They might have a Pot of Avarice in hand, so hitting that Raikou will hurt because they missed that mill and one monster, so it's a really important card in the deck, guys. Next I have Card Trooper. Field Pot of Avarice. Make some cool plays with Scrap Dragon that you can make a lot with Debris. You send the Card Trooper or destroy it, so you can draw a card, destroy one of their cards, so it's pretty much a +1. It's pretty good. Next I have Effect Veller. I'm trying to find room for 2, but it's a really good card. Helps against X-Sabers when they drop a Hunley, and they might have Cold Wave, so you can't Solemn Warning or Synchro, so you can just negate it with Effect Veller. Mirror match, you can Effect Veller Caius, Debris Dragon, anything you need to. Really good card. Next we have 2 Cyber Dragon. This helps a lot in the Machina matchup, because I do extra deck 1 Chimeritic Fortress, and it can help the Caius play first turn if your opponent went first with like a Debris deck or X-Sabers or anything kind of conservative, because they might just like have T-set, so you can just Cyber Caius face down. Helps a lot. And you beat down like anti-meta cards, Thunder King, Doom Cow, cards that can be bothersome sometimes. So yeah, Cyber Dragon's really good. Next I got 2 Lone Fires. Another helpful card in the deck. Get your Dandelion, your Titania, or if you need to, your Spore. You can make some really big plays with Foolish by Foolish and Dandelion, and then summoning Lone Fire, Tribute token, get another Lone Fire, and Tribute token, or you can get either a Titania or a Spore to make some Synchro plays. So yeah, Lone Fire is really good. Feels Pot of Avarice also. Next I got Titania. Really helpful against Black Wings, sometimes Gadgets, because they run Deep Prisms, Book of Moons. But a lot of times with Lone Fire, I get a big Synchro like a Stardust, just to like dodge Dark Hole, because that card hurts a lot. But Titania's pretty good. It's kind of bothersome when you draw it. It happens a lot, but I still stick with it because it can really help in a lot of matchups. Next I got 3 Raikou. Helpful card, like Trooper, Fuels Pot of Avarice. You can set this first before Caius and hit a back row, set for Caius. Really good card. And with the Raikous, I got the Hamster. Hamster gets to oust the Raikou. It's 18 defense, so it can be a good wall against decks like Black Wings that might not have a call loot. X-Sabers when I try to make a big full night play. Even GB sometimes. I mean, they can still Marmalade, so a lot of times I sided out against GB, but still helpful against a lot of decks. Another big part of the deck, 2 Dandelions. Pretty standard. Helps a lot to get the tokens and make a Debris play. Sack for Caius. So, really good. One of my tech cards, Spirit Reaper. It helps so much because a lot of people, like, this gets in there a lot against a lot of decks, because hitting that one card can like change the game. You might be playing against Debris, hitting the Pot of Avarice, playing against X-Sabers to the Fall Trail. A lot of people like might waste their move on it, and you can Book of Moon it, because I run 3 of those, so it helps a lot. Singing, pretty standard. Get most of the monsters in the deck. Debris Dragon, Spirit Reaper, Effect Veller, Bonfire. Really good card. And the last monster is Spore. Make it cool plays with Lone Fire. You can just summon and sync with it. It's a really good card. Now on the spells. 3-Pot Duality. At first, started the format, I wasn't using this, didn't think I needed it, but after testing with it, it's so good. I mean, you might not be able to special summon that turn to use it, but it sets you up for the next turn, if not the turn after. You get a Debris Dragon, Lone Fire, Caius, get some spells of Trap, Solemn Warning, get that Pot of Avarice. I might go back to 2 dualities, because right now I'm running 3 dualities and 2 Pot of Avarice, which has been working, but I might test the 3 Pot of Avarice again. Kind of back and forth on it, because with duality, by having 3, it helps you with your side deck, because you can keep all 3 in and see more cards in your side deck that you might not usually see. So it's a really good card. Next got 3 Book of Moon. Kind of becoming standard in this format. Stops big plays from most decks. Gives Black Wings, they have a Whirlwind up. Book of Moon, Don't Search. X Sabers, stop a synchro play. Debris, same thing, stop a synchro play. Really good card. Helps out a lot. 2-Pot of Avarice. This is a great card. +1, put your monsters back. You can put the Lone Fires back, Titanium's back, Debris Dragon, Caius, whatever you really need. Really like this card. Like I said, probably putting the 3rd one back in. Lost Reborn standard, gotta run it. Foolish Burial, make really cool plays with Dandelion or even Spore. A lot of times I might go summon Debris, get Dandelion back, Black Rose, get 2 tokens, and then Spore for game by removing Dandelion because it makes it level 4. Sync for Goyle or Bryonic, whatever the situation may make you get. But yeah, Foolish Burial is really good. Cold Wave standard, make huge Debris plays, huge synchro plays, and maybe just drop a Titanium with Lone Fire. It's really good. And last card, Darkhold, pretty standard. And for traps, I got 2 Solemn Warning. Helps out a lot in the mirror match. Sabers, pretty much every deck, just if there's a card you can't really deal with, Solemn Warning. I've been going back and forth about taking one out, just for the fact that it really hurts to draw it late game. And this deck has, like, it goes pretty late sometimes, so. But yeah, it's a really good card. 1 Traps in. Going back and forth with 201, but it helps out a lot. Might put the second one back in. Stops Gotham Z-Call against Sabers, Icarus against Black Wings, and then all the standard traps, of course. 2 Bottomless Trap Hole. Kind of love-hate relationship with this card, because if I'm playing Black Wings, it helps out a lot, of course, but it's been kind of not as good as I thought it was against Debris, Sabers. I mean, it still hits against Sabers sometimes, but more times than not, I usually side these up. But still, pretty standard card. Helps against DB. Solemn Judgment standard. Love this card. Wish it was at 3, but yeah, it's that one right now. Torrential Tribute, pretty standard. And yeah, of course. Protect Your Stardust, big synchros. I like this card still, even with the abundance of traps in. So I'm gonna try to hurry up because this is almost at 10 minutes. Side deck. 2 Doom Calibers, 2 Thunder Kings, 1 Cyber Dragon, sorry. 2 Sirocco, helps against Black Wings, Anti-Meta, 1 Effect Relic, 1 Storm Eater, helps against Black Wings, X Sabers, MST, Oppression, Chivalry, 2 Pulling, Kinetic Fortress, an extra, 2 Stardust, 2 Black Rose, Scrap Dragon, 1 Thought Ruler, 1 Bryonic, 1 Goyle, 1 Catastrophe, 1 Armorion, 1 Red Dragon, 1 Colossal, 1 Magical Android, 1 Iron Chain, and 1 more Chimeric Fortress. Thanks, YouTube. Make sure to subscribe. Let me know what you think about the deck, and let me know what other decks you might want to see.